Hail and well met, friends! Zandang here for another part of the epic story as we begin Book 5 of Volume 1. When we last left off, we found the missing Nazgul who slipped from our fingertips, but thankfully we destroyed its devious plot that it was trying to commit with the help of Legolas and Spydra. And now we return to Elrond to learn what to do next.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
I fear that while the Nazgul you drove off has fled the Trollshaws, he still schemes to assault Rivendell. To the north and east of Rivendell, there are goblins and worse, that he might bend to his will and use against us. I would ask that you continue in your pursuit of the Nazgul and travel to the Misty Mountains. There you may seek the aid of Glóin, who has established a camp at the end of the pass out of Rivendell that leads to the Misty Mountains. Go now, for not only the safety of Rivendell is at stake, all of Middle-earth depends on your actions. All right, Elrond, we shall go and talk with Glóin at once. It shall happen indeed. We shall make our way deep into the Misty Mountains. We sadly must leave Rivendell behind, and go to places far more harsh than the wonderful lands that Elrond created. We sadly must go into the mountains to search for Glóin and this wraith who seems to have lost everyone's attention. Well, not really attention, but everyone's notice, and has slipped away. And now we shall find it. What is most important, and there's a nice watchtower, I believe is what it's called. There's a lot of quests, well, not a lot of quests, but there are some quests that go up there. And it's just a nice view. I recommend going up there at least once if you are a new player. And I highly recommend the Misty Mountains. It's a lot of fun in this zone. I think personally I really enjoy snow zones just because they don't happen that much in LOTRO, and when you get them, it's great to actually go through them. The Misty Mountains can be annoying if you spend too much time here, but it's definitely a great, well-designed zone, and I really enjoy questing through it. And the highlight, in my opinion, is definitely Gollum'S Cave. It's deep within Goblin Town. Alright, and we are now within the Misty Mountains. Thankfully, it's a relatively nice day today. Some days it can be quite snowy here. Alright. Definitely nicer than Wildermore. Yes, and this is one of the first camps that you'll go to when you quest in this zone, and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good quests here. And it's a great opportunity to introduce more dwarves. That's one thing that they did really well, was nice race balance between the elves and dwarves and men. Alright. Let's continue up to talk with Glóin.
No dawdling!
A Nazgul! One of the 9 ringwraiths they spoke of at the Council of Elrond. I have not forgotten the honeyed words conveyed through one of those riders to us back at the Lonely Mountain. Such poison! They wished us to betray old Bilbo Baggins to Mordor. I'll help you as best I can, although Dane did ask me with another matter. I can share some information, though. Right.
Will you stay a moment?
So, you say that Elrond mentioned goblins in his direction to come here? It doesn't surprise me. I ran into some troublesome goblins up here when I crossed the Misty Mountains in Thorin's great quest. That time we were sorely beset by goblins. Now, it seems the foul things are even more stirred up lately, and perhaps your rider is the cause. One of the scouts has reported them moving far from their holes far to the east, and heard them chanting Guzamat, their leader, no doubt. Aye, that's what needs to be done. Slay this Gerzamat, and the goblins will be in such disarray that they won't present a problem to anyone, and maybe you'll find the trail of this rider you seek. Seek out the goblin fires to the north and east alongside the Pinnath Fennu, and you'll likely find Guzmat holed up deep in one of the camps. I wish I could help you more, but as I said, there's a more pressing task from Dine that I must give my attention. Alright, we shall find this goblin leader. Troublesome goblins indeed. Well, it's quite a ways up there. Alright, but that is no matter. This zone has lots of bog lurkers, lots of lynxes, and lots of snow beasts, and that's pretty much... and goblins, and that's pretty much the entire amount of enemies you'll see here, except for maybe some wargs here and there. But that's probably its biggest weakness, is actually enemy diversity in this zone. It could really use a lot more diversity. I think that would actually help a lot in making it be more interesting. Also, the landscape is not that diverse either in this zone, but it is still a great place to quest. There's lots of good quests here. It's a great place to level up pretty quickly, actually. Still not as good as Evandim, but this is a little bit after the Evandim zone. So I'd recommend coming here after you go there. Alright, where are these goblins? We shall hunt them down. Quite a pass up this way. There is our first sign of goblins. Their leader must be close. We should be able to follow this path and find him. The goblin camps sprawl along the ridges of Pinnath Fennu. You now know where to find the goblin leader. It is obvious. It really always was. He shall be in the back of this camp. As long as you miss all the wargs, you should be fine. Alright. Here is where we dismount to assault this entire cave of vile goblins. They do not scare me, for I am a lore master after all. There we go. Another dead goblin. Alright. Let's kill these foul creatures. Very good. Great job. Hairball's so great at collecting aggro. It's just fantastic. Alright, these goblins stand no chance against someone of the might of such a lore master as myself. Yes. Alright, now let's use an explosive on them. Hey, that hurt, buddy. Come on. I don't want to hurt you, I just want to kill you. It's not too hard to ask, huh? Alright. Let us find these rest of these goblins. This path goes on for quite some while. Let's try a little bit of stealth. Perhaps we will succeed. Oh, nope, Hairball has a mind of its own. Well, Hairball's got it under control. Oh no. You are such a dead skirmisher. There we go. Ah, the sky is very pretty today. Great day for killing goblins. But not that one. This one, though, is too close for comfort. Come on, buddy. There we go. Alright. Shall continue along, of course. Kill this warg. Finally, a new enemy type to destroy. Yes. Just a few more goblins. Then we shall find their leader. I hope. Good, yes, we are close. We are close. You know what, buddy? You're dead. Alright. Hairball, come here. Don't attack that one. Come here, Hairball. There you go. Right. We want to go up there. Good job, Hairball. Alright, I'm going to try to get a few here just to make this be a little bit interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and place an explosive on that one. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, Hairball. Save me. Please save me, Hairball. That was close. Alright, so remind me not to do that again. There should be an enemy in here. Or two. Or even more. Alright, Hairball, I want you to attack that one. And there is the vile leader of all these goblins. Thou hands, come aid me now! I tell Scurrum, you weaklings! Oh no. Come on, let me heal you, Hairball. Dang it, out of sight. No, 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 no. You guys were doing fine without me being involved here. Stupid dwarves. Yes, indeed. Now we have vanquished the leader. All the goblins and wargs shall now flee, out of fear of such a mighty hero as myself. Yes. Alright. Let's hope we can make it out of this camp alive, though. Goblins are probably not too happy that their leader was... Oh! Nor are the wargs. The wargs are not happy as well. Oh, no. Excuse me, yes, I just want to go through here. I'm just trying to escape. It's not like I killed your leader or anything. Leave me alone. Well, just... nothing happened. It's not like there's penalties for death anymore. Like, really. There's not any penalties for death anymore. It kind of annoys me. There we go. Good job, Hairball. Alright. Shall we turn once more to Glowin, of course. Alright, Glowin. I did what you asked.
No dawdling.
What? Thou had dwarves with the goblins? Oh yes. It is all coming together now. While you were away, one of my scouts reported something interesting. You see, the task given to me by King Dalin was to track down the Dowhan's last refuge. The scout seems to have found it, as there were a large number of Dowhans around an old dwarf fortress called Gabilazan. But that wasn't all that he found. As the scout watched from a high ridge, two figures rode up the fortress. One was a dwarf, and the other a cloaked figure. At first he did not know what he was seeing, but when all the Dowhans stopped what they were doing and cheered, he knew that the dwarf could only be one person, Skorgrim. Now, with what you've told me, the other figure with him must have been the Ringwraith. It would seem our two tasks are but one, friend. Alright, so thank you once more for giving me nothing I can use as a reward, dwarf.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Alright. If we can but enter this fortress, we will end two problems with one fell stroke. By ending the threat of this rider, we can ensure the Rivendell's safety, and by putting an end to Skolgrim, we will crush the Dowhands. However, it won't be easy, as the scout reported that the two entered the inner keep of the fortress. That keep is nearly impenetrable. This is what you must do, Staffdang. Every dwarf fortress has a secret entrance, and although I do not know the secret of Gibbelizan, I know how to learn it. With the cornerstones for Giblizan was laid down, a copy of the fortress plans would have been stored within. Around that cornerstone, the fortress was built, and can now only be accessed by entering Giblizan's vault. Once we have the plans, we will be able to learn the fortress's secret entrance. Giblizan can be found in the more westerly of the two passes that gate entrance to Lorbar. The easternmost pass, Rikas Bizar, is not guarded by the dwarves, and may give you a roundabout means of approaching the keep. Alright, well, we shall go do that in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode as we made our way through trying to find out the secrets of this Ringwraith and the Dowhands, and realizing that our tasks were both the same, and that Skolgrim and the Ringwraith are working together. This indeed is foul news, and when we return, we will scout out a secret entrance into the fortress rather, that the Ringwraith and Skolgrim are residing in, and hopefully we will find how to defeat both of them, and save Rivendell from certain peril, and possibly all of Eriador as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode.
PVMP and Dang. Subscribe.